If I could sum up the best practices for green living into just one phrase, it would be the phrase, less is more. There are so many things that we can reduce that can have a very positive impact on the environment. Hi, I'm Rose, and I'm passionate about green living, and as we approach Earth Day, I've been thinking of some of my favorite practices for green living. Oftentimes, it's been hard for me to contend with the fact that corporations and big businesses are doing the most harm, and what could I possibly do as an individual? But this kind of mindset is not helpful, and so I'm trying to do my best and encouraging others to do the same. These are my 5 favorite practices for green living. One of the best things you can do for the environment is to consume less. Consume less meat, consume less utilities, and consume less stuff. We are inundated in junk, and the more junk you have, the more goes into producing the junk, the more the junk has to be transported, which burns fossil fuels. So when you do shop, consider shopping local and buying items that are used. Swap out those single-use plastic items with reusable ones. I have a reusable coffee mug. I like to use Tupperware anytime I go to a restaurant instead of a to-go box. I have a reusable water bottle. There are tons of ways to get rid of all those single-use plastic items. This year, I'm trying to eat greener by cutting down on the amount of meat and dairy I consume. The meat and dairy industry is actually really terrible for the environment, and by having a more plant-based diet, we can reduce our carbon footprint. And when it comes to making a new purchase, such as a new car or upgrades to your home, look for Energy Star appliances, opt for some of the greenest options, look into hybrid or electric cars, and even small things. There are a lot of small switches that can be made to help reduce our impact on the environment and live a greener life. And finally, the most important thing we can do for the environment is to phase out our dependence on fossil fuels. Burning of fossil fuels is by far the biggest contributor to climate change. We haven't found a solution yet, but a lot of development is going into green energy. So unless we organize and act and vote, we're not going to see the changes necessary to help combat this major crisis. What are your favorite practices for green living? Feel free to share them in the comments section, and I hope to see you around on Earth Day. Thanks, bye!